Hello friends, we will be covering the equipment AC alternative current generator dynamo. Introduction. It is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. The principle, it works on the principle of electromagnetic induction, Faraday's law. Description. It has three major components: stator, rotator coil and commutator. Let me show you once in the figure here. This magnet, north and south, are considered as the stator. This coil is considered as the rotator coil. These two slip brushes are called the commutators. Okay, these are the carbon brushes here. So these are used for taking out the current. Okay. Stator creates magnetic field. There are two ends of the magnet, north and south magnets, these electromagnets that will create electromagnetic field. Rotator coil means a coil placed in between north and south magnets. We take a cylinder and attach it to a rod shaft. We wrap the cylinder with a coil and pull out the two strings. Commutator. The two ends of the armature coils are connected to two coaxial rings S1 and S2 called slip rings. As the armature coil rotates, the slip rings also rotate on the same axis of rotation. So let's have a look in the animation first. This is the north and that's the south. So this makes the stator, which is going to create the magnetic field. So the magnetic field is created here, and in between there are this coil which has been placed. So this coil is actually wrapped on a cylinder, and there are two strings which are pulled out. These are the two strings which are pulled out. These strings are connected to these slip rings, which is S1 and S2. So these are connected to the slip rings S1 and S2, and this is called, these two are called the commutator. So the third part, which is the commutator, is here. This is actually to take out the current that has been developed. Which current is being developed? When the armature coil is rotated, this coil A, B, C, D, when it is rotated in a strong magnetic field, the magnetic field is being developed between north and south. So when it is rotated, the magnetic flux link with this coil changes. The current is induced in the coil, and this current is going to be the AC current. And how does the movement of the coil happens? The coil actually moves in halfway and then again changes its direction halfway. Let's have a look here on this animation first. This will be kind of the movement. Okay, so AB is going up and then CD is going down. Okay, so if you see, one side is going up and then on the other it's going to reverse back. Coming back here, working. Considering the armature to be in a vertical position as it rotates in anti-clockwise direction, the side AB moves upward and AB moves upward and CD moves downwards. The direction of induced current is shown in this figure. The direction of current, let me show you the direction of the current here. This is how it is going to be. This picture is showing you the coil. It's in a vertical position, the coil is in a horizontal position, again the coil is in vertical position and then reverse back. So this is how the positions are and the complete cycle till T is being completed. So the direction of the current remains unchanged during the first half turn. So if you see this, from 0 to T is the total time, T2 is the half time. So the current remains unchanged during the first half turn of the armature. In the other half, the direction of the current is reversed. So this graph is showing you that the direction from this part, it has gone to this. Okay, the direction has changed. And thus the direction of the induced EMF and the current changes in the external circuit after each revolution. So calculations mathematically, you have noticed that the magnetic field is not radial here. Because in transformers, the way it has been constructed, those were radial. Now in this, the magnetic field is not radial. That is one point you have to notice. And then here we know theta is equal to omega t. Flux linked with a coil. What is the formula for flux? Flux is equal to NBA cos theta, right? So cos theta can be, the theta can be replaced with omega t. When the theta is replaced by omega t and we say change in flux due to rotation, then d flux by dt is equal to d NBA cos omega t. We know flux by dt can also be written as induced EMF E. So we can say E is equal to minus NBA d by dt cos omega t. Cos omega t can be, by integrating this, we can say, which can be written as minus sine omega t into omega. Taking down omega here and writing it down NBA omega. So NBA omega can be written as E naught. So E equals to, we can say E naught. This all can become a constant. So E naught sine omega t will be the equation for this sinusoidal curve. Okay. So there is an animation here which we have taken out from the YouTube. These animations are free and I request most of you to watch frequently few of the animations. So this is one of the AC generator animation. This is the link provided. I have taken a small clip out of it. You can watch it in full. This is just showing you, just a second. Okay, let me pause it here. This is the N and the magnetic north and south. This is, which is going to show you the deflection. So when this is connected, so it's going to show the current being formed here. And this is the coil in center. And here, let's have a look. This is the S1, S2 spring. So this is the armature and how it is going to rotate. All right. You can watch it in complete in the video yourself. This is a shaft, by mechanically you can rotate it too. So I hope this session was useful to you. Thank you.